What would be the main advice fighting an S++? I think by S++, like, for a lot of times when you're, like, learning a character, I would say, like, you don't really need to worry about having, like, really good combos or stuff like that, or, like, delay teching. Delay teching you probably should start doing in, like, S+, probably, at latest, right? By S++, you need to make sure that you are playing your character fundamentally correctly, right? And then, like, the thing that will get you through S++, I think, is learning how to fight the other characters in the game, right? Like, actually doing, like, matchup stuff, you know? Like, throw punishing stuff that's throw punishable, taking your turn back on things that are minus, right? Not, like, perfectly, but, like, I think that's, like, you can get by, I think you can get to S++ with basically no matchup knowledge. As long as you have, like, solid fundamentals and like, you have knowledge of your own character. I think S++ is where you have to start actually fighting other people's characters and understanding what they do. You know, things you have to make sure you're already doing by the time you're in S++ is, like, you don't have to have optimal combos if they're very hard. But, you know, like, near optimal combos, like 90% damage or something like that, right? Because usually, like, optimals, you get, like, 500 extra damage for, like, way more difficult routes. Yeah, like, you know, near optimal combos. Out. You know, like, understand your own character's tools, make sure you're using a variety of their options, all of this, right? Make sure you're running, like, fundamental good Grand Blue offense. These are all things you should be doing before you get to S++. Like, make sure that you have them, right? So, like, you're rotating between, like, strikes and throw baits and all of this stuff correctly, right? And then, like, that, all of that should be already there by the time you're in S++, and if it's not, you probably need to fix it. And then, you know, the journey it becomes, like, learning how to fight other characters. And not just, you know, not just knowing your own character and what they do. Holy, Anila? That's some cute Anila art in the bottom there. Sheeb? Fighting a lot of Anilas as able. Display what makes the sky blue peak story? Yeah, yeah. I assume that's like a separate story event somewhere, right? Hear that fallen angel. Your corruption has spread all the way to the south-southwest. What's the south-southwest? I skipped everything because I wanted crystals for Summer Galleon quickly. Yep. Do I have permission to one and done a 500 MS 4 rollback frame the lane player? I mean, you can do whatever you want, but that shit sounds really fun to, like, that sounds stupid as fuck to me. Like, you know, unless you're in, like, Masters promos or something. I feel like you gotta hold that shit. It's in the side stories tab. Yep. Get shot with a sword. Get shot with a weird demon needle thing. Converted. I guess the 6XL hits late enough. That was like +7 instead of +6, which it is normal. You can't hit your 6XL like later into its active frames to do shit like that. She threw. That's plus. Gotta respect that. Oh, she whiffed! My god. Okay. Nice. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm fine. I'm alive. Get grabbed, nerds. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, die. Nice. Okay. Comboing off the command grab in the mid screen, that shit feels very illegal, but we take those. You're obligated to read what makes the sky blue? I'm down. What does make the sky blue? I don't know, but who was the first to ask? Is it like a foolish sage or just a lonely friend? Like, I'm not, you know, these are things that keep me up at night. Pondering the orb, as I'm known to do. Ho-ho. Okay. First time I've ever used dive kick on purpose. Honestly, it's bad timing. Very bad timing. Yo, Kiwi of Doom, thanks for the follow, brother. Ow. Nice, I tried to 2M her on the way in. That's such luck. Oh, she's out of brave kind of distance when she does that. So true. Oh, fuck! I just thought, I shouldn't have HDP'd, certainly, but I just thought I could take a risk there. Have it pan out. It's the ocean that makes the sky blue? Now, that is technically correct, but... Well, in some ways. It's a fraction of light. Ow. Actually, I guess the ocean probably... No, it's the chemicals in the atmosphere. Like, if we had different atmospheric makeup, it's gotta be a different color or some shit, no? Sure. Should definitely just 8U packed follow-up there. Okay, hello. Alright, that might not be a dead Anila, actually. No, it's not, yeah. This doesn't hit me, does it? Yes, it doesn't. She actually just brings herself right to me on a silver platter, as it turns out. Lands directly in front of me so I can kill her. That's just the nicest shit, isn't it? Thank you for streaming. Been watching your VODs for a bit. Happy to catch you live. Thanks, man. Happy to have you here. Hope you're having a good time. But why was it made? Oh, God. What are the lyrics say? It's like, yeah, what makes the sky blue? Who was the first to ask? Is it a foolish sage or just a lonely friend? Why was the sky made, and what is the truth? Right, that'll be the next part there. DP, well done. You got your pose taken on D. Are you going in the mines and playing Guild Wars? Not yet. I'd be down to make a crew or join. I mean, I made a crew already, but like, you know, it's not like a. I'd be down to make a crew or join a crew eventually. Yeah, it's just the 2M is so good. Existence, my beloved, best theme in the game still for my money. Love it, love it, love it so much. Versuja's theme is of the DLC is probably my favorite. 2B, Weight of the World is also up there. Get shot with a sword. Wait, a laser actually. I lied. Nope. Okay, it's a Neela. Doesn't get. She could have gotten a better punish there probably, but off that light, she's not gonna get too much. Get rammed. Sure. Hello. Oh, fuck. Okay. I missed the world's easiest conversion. Truly something heinous that I'm working on there. Get command grabbed, Mrs. Neela. 1, 2, 3. He's so fast, right? This is one of the nastiest things about this guy having a command grab super, is he's so fast. Why was he able to close that? Like, she whiffed her 2U. Like, by the time that she fucking recovered, I was in her face command grabbing her. It's just, it's not okay. Like, this is, of all of the things that he does, this is the most not okay thing. He does a lot of not okay shit. That's just not okay. In every single way. Right? Weight of the World, when you get the true ending in Nier Automata, hits differently. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not even enjoying it to its max potential. Like, he's just, why can he close, like, why is he this fast? Like, he just closes the distance so quickly. The actual devil for that. I mean, listen. The Anila was playing very patiently. This is the best way to blow up a turtle, is an unblockable command grab. Just fucking appears in your anus without any of your consent. This Able guy, man. And you know what makes the Sky Blue follow-up story so Belial and Lucilius can make a comeback? So they can finally kiss. Though again, I'm not sure Lucilius wants that. Though Belial's a big fan of the idea. Certainly. I'm not so sure that Lucilius is on board. As far as I can tell. Belial's a big fan of Lucilius? Yep. A huge simp. Lucilius tier like 7 sub, for sure. Lucilius, Belial just exists and helps? Damn. I mean... Sweet dreams. Don't we all? Can't we all relate to that? Everyone has potentially been had a lopsided relationship at some point. Though I mean, on the bright side, Belial deserves it. Like, of all people, I feel absolutely no sympathy for this asshole, man. This guy is like he's like cartoonishly evil, like, which I guess is the point, right? But like, my God, this guy is almost certainly. I don't even know how many motherfuckers this guy's raped, but like, it's got to be more than 0. Right alongside like the murder and everything. Like, I mean. You know, if anyone deserves to have their love be unrequited, it's this motherfucker right here. He's flamboyantly evil. He's very flamboyant. He's very evil. You can't tell me a guy who, as he's beating your ass, says, "Tell me you don't want this," is not like a literal sex predator, right? But it's okay. I mean, he's supposed to. No one is under the impression that Belial is anything besides evil, right? This is very clearly what the devs are trying to get across, and they've succeeded. With flying colors, I dare say. True, yeah. I mean, it's like that's the most of all the fucked up shit he says. That is definitely his most disturbing line, I think. I tried to fly up and command grab him. I was trying to do the rule of 3. Instead, I'm gonna die. You're still consensual, right? Does he say that to Lucilius? Pretty sure Belial's a virgin in canon, funny enough? He's waiting for Lucy? That's insane. Okay, wait. That actually does change my view of him. Like, a little. He's still evil, right? But, like, I don't know. Personally, you know, being like a mass murderer is one thing. It's anime. Being a rapist is a whole other thing. Me and Brick are the same rank. So true. He's super devoted to Lucilius. Okay, that's actually kind of based. Like, he's still evil, but like he's much more like, you know, fantasy cartoon evil and not like, you know, real world like sex predator evil. So I'm honestly, that's huge. I did not know that about him. That is actually that's surprisingly based. He's in the infinite. Holy shit, he's in the infinite. He doesn't know. Oh, he doesn't know? He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He's stuck, man. Bro said, let me out. Hello. I did not realize that was combo limit. I thought we had a lot of time left, honestly. Changes my entire view of him? For real. Like, I actually feel like I just had a I'm like, oh, okay. I like this character a lot more. Not really gonna have a canonical sex pest in a T-rated game. I mean, he's evil. It is weird how that works, right? Like, I feel like it'd be a lot. I mean, also, they have like canonical sex pests in like Japanese media that are good people, right? So like, I don't know if now you know why it's so fucking awesome. I can put respect on the devotion for real, right? Yeah, I mean, they have like canonical sex pests in like Japanese media that you're supposed to like, right? Like Roshi and maybe Sora's and shit like that. So I wouldn't put it past them to make like an actual evil guy do that shit too. Not supposed to be SSBA, certainly. Well, I misinputted SBA. Jailed by the knowledge check? Yeah, I mean, if you don't spot dodge, if you don't know, by the way, you're supposed to spot dodge those rocks as he does it, right? And so why Abel is more angry and tones down the innuendos? True. The hornier one is definitely regular Belial. Abel is more so like maybe he's still getting off to it, but it's more so to the idea of murdering you rather than actually anything sexual, right? Source doesn't do anything worse than Peep? Okay, I mean, that's better than Roshi. I'll tell you that for free. Now the peeping is still it's not great, right? But that is, you know. No, listen, Roshi. Listen. I think Roshi has a lot of great character moments. I'm a fan of Roshi, but it certainly does. It is one of those things where like I wish that he was maybe, you know, more normal. Dragon Ball is my favorite piece of media ever, and Roshi makes me a little uncomfortable in some ways. I do like the Abel anger lines. Sora's just horny. He's not a sex offender. Fair enough. Someone did tell me that he, like, you know, peeped on Nier in the hot springs during the wall brawls, and I'm like, I don't know, that's a 17-year-old girl, you know. So like, that did color my opinion, but it's possible that I was being misled. It's possible that I was being that someone just like made it sound, you know, worse than it was or something. Bomb. Yeah, I do love Abel like just wanting to murder you. It is pretty baller. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really feel like he wants to kill me, you know. I almost want you to hit me a little bit, just so I can maybe get SSBA the next time I hit you. That might be enough, actually. That's definitely enough now. Yeah, we're just gonna go into SSBA range. I'm gonna try and damage myself into it, but... Oh, he jumped! Oh, fuck! So true, bestie. How am I supposed to not command grab? Hey, Break, do I get higher seated in the wall brawls now that I fought you and killed Felipe? Yeah. What'll be the main advice fighting an S++? I think by S++, like, for a lot of times when you're, like, learning a character, I would say, like, you don't really need to worry about having, like, really good combos or stuff like that. Or, like, delay teching. I mean, delay teching you probably should start doing in, like, S+, probably, at latest, right? By S++, you need to make sure that you are playing your character fundamentally correctly, right? And then, like, the thing that will get you through S++, I think, is learning how to fight the other characters in the game, right? Like, actually doing, like, matchup stuff, you know? Like, throw punishing stuff that's throw punishable, taking your turn back on things that are minus, right? Not, like, perfectly, but, like, I think that's, like, you can get by, I think you can get to S++ with basically no matchup knowledge. As long as you have, like, solid fundamentals and like, you have knowledge of your own character. I think S++ is where you have to start actually fighting other people's characters and understanding what they do. Alright? Oh, shit, beat me. Oh! But yeah, that to me is, so things you have to make sure you're already doing by the time you're in S++ is like, you don't have to have optimal combos if they're very hard, but you know, like near optimal combos, like 90% damage or something like that, right? Because usually like optimals you get like 500 extra damage for like way more difficult routes. So, yeah, like, you know, near optimal combos out. You know, like, understand your own character's tools, make sure you're using a variety of their options, all of this, right? Make sure you're running, like, fundamental good Grand Blue offense. These are all things you should be doing before you get to S++. Like, make sure that you have them, right? So, like, you're rotating between, like, strikes and throws and throw baits and all of this stuff correctly, right? And then, like, that, all of that should be already there by the time you're an S++, and if it's not, you probably need to fix it. And then, you know, the journey it becomes, like, learning how to fight other characters. And not just, you know, not just knowing your own character and what they do. That's fair. You ever get around to watching... What the fuck are you talking about, Faffy? Yeah, the optimal, yeah, not optimal combos, right? Because again, but like, you know, if the usually if the optimal does like, you know, 10k, you can find like a 9.5k combo that is 700 times easier and does almost the same amount of damage for almost every character, right? Like the only character that I know of where like their actual like good damage routing is significantly higher, like it's the only way for them to get like decent damage, I think, is Lancelot, off the top of my head, because he has to do like he has to do his U blade impulse into, oh, I think I could have killed him if I'd routed that better. I think so. He has to do, like, blade impulse into, like, the wall jump into the JM to get, like, actual good shit, right? That was definitely not supposed to be walk up 2-2U. That was meant to be SSBA, which would have killed him. But here we are now. Ah, fuck! I tried to do technical input and I died for it. If I hadn't, if I just, like, done the simpler one, we would have been okay. Oopsie, oopsie. Uno's 6XL link is all super important, but so hard. That's true, yeah. I mean, that's not for his, like, optimal, like, his, like, big cash out, but his mid-screen, yeah. He doesn't have, like, good mid-screen at all if you don't do the 6XL link. Which is Uno probably is the best example, actually, yeah. It's a 1-frame link if they're standing, like a real 1-frame link, because you can't buffer the dashes, right? And it's a 2-frame link if they're crouching. Not a romance anime type of guy. I like romance anime. Big romance media enjoyer in general. I'm one of them romantics. Like, honestly, that's why, like, of everything, like, hearing that, despite Belial being, like, a genocidal mass murderer, probably, I don't know, but I just assume from, like, you know, what him and Lucilius get up to. But yeah, but despite all that, just hearing that he was so dedicated to Lucilius that even despite being clearly the horniest being in existence, he's still a virgin. Something about that is, like, you know, that's storybook right there. Maybe not realistic, maybe not, like, healthy, but it is, you know, there's a storybookness to it. There's definitely way more comedy than romance. Wait, is that anime name that you said earlier, Faffy, that shit's real? You were saying Lyle deserves to be a virgin? True. You were saying like, you were saying like, fucking, what was it? It was like a ridiculous, I read the name and I like blocked it out because I assumed you were making a joke. It was like 1,000 girlfriends that really, really love me or something like that. Catalina. Don't see you around very often. You're still very good, I think, but your 100 girlfriends who really, 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 really love you. Is it really 5 really? Is like that's the name of the anime? Like that's the actual, like, that's not a joke. Like the real name of it has 5 realies. The naming convention for anime is so hilarious, man. Let me hear you. Oh, he keeps getting hit by those really late, and I'm not confirming them properly. She's got 2H on the brain, though. Yeah, she's not doing anything except waiting for me to jump in 2H, basically. She's being very passive otherwise. 5 relays? Yep, I'm dead, by the way. I should be, this cat is blocking a lot. I need to do more throws. Some of these animes have gotten out of hand. They've been out of hand, bro. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? I remember there's another one. He's on girlfriend number 11 in the anime and like 37 on the manga. Is he gonna go through all 100 for real? He's trying to find the one piece of women? Whoa! Neutral jump is not what I expected. I guess they did do that previously, though. Holy shit! What are they doing? Okay. DP. This cat is... I thought this cat was blocking a lot, but turns out they're actually doing everything but. Or they're just being a master. That's switching up what they're doing. They were blocking a lot from the mid-range, but... No, man, is what I would say if I was an ass. What the fuck? Rigged. She jumped again, man. Oh my god. Wake up neutral jump is just not something I'm ready for. Okay, hold on, lock in. This person fights like no one I've ever seen before. He has to fall in love with all 100 women or else they die. So the thing is, I generally can't tell if you're joking or not. You might very well not be. Okay, yeah, I have to be ready to air this Catalina on their minus frames, I guess. Meant to far M right there. Oopsie. I'm being 100% serious. How do all of you know about this, by the way? Like, how does more than one person know what this anime is? This feels like a very niche sort of description that you're giving me here. Yeah, there you go. Stay down, please. Oh, 6XL didn't quite reach in time. Or Gooners? I guess so. Sometimes I see trailers on YouTube. It's a current seasonal anime. I've literally never heard of this. That and it's a meme? I've not seen any memes. I've not seen literally anything about this. How curious. Okay. No, man. Yep. I mean, it's very weird, but like neutral jumping like that is not good, right? It's just that it took me a really long time to realize they were just gonna be doing that like almost every time, right? Sure. Not my best conversion, but we'll take it, I guess. I can't get SSBA here, can I? No, I can't. That's problematic. I don't think you're dead now, so I'll keep the super actually. No, man. The best girlfriends are the ones we made along the way, for real. It's popular. I haven't watched it, but I get clips of it everywhere in social media. What the fuck? I'm just left behind, man. I literally have never, like, I didn't even realize it was real when you said the name. Oh, I would be in close distance. Oh, okay. I didn't commit to the read. I should have JH'd earlier. If I knew. Oh, am I dead? I don't think so. Doesn't have any resource to dump. Oh, no, I'm definitely not. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Let's go a little bit hard here, just like that. This one pack follow-up, a little bit of nonsense. Oh, we can far H there, not 6XL. Yep. We can't 6XL. Yep. Takes us a little bit too close. No one expects the neutral jump to be so powerful. No, for real, man. That was crazy. I don't think anyone needs nerfs. No. There are definitely characters that are too good, right? Not like crazily, but yo, Sheehan, thanks for the prime. I mean, unless you're talking about the fucking dating anime again. I don't know how nerfs factor into it, but again, I know so little about it that anything could be fucking related at this point. Maybe at some point that they play, you know, girlfriend number 27 is a fighting game enthusiast. They have a very spirited discussion on this fictional fighting game. You might like, I may be a guild receptionist, but I'll solo any boss to clock out on time. These names are so funny, man. I'm eating Grand Blue? Okay. There needs to be like a limit. There needs to be a character limit. I mean, shot nerfs? Oh no, definitely not. The nerf is he fumbles his dates. Yeah, no one needs to be shot at this point. There's no near, and near, honestly, even pre-patch near, you could argue, I understood why she was shot, but you could argue that that was unnecessary, right? No one is even close to the power level of pre-patch near in the game currently, right? So no one needs to be like you know, even like people are, you know, we were talking about Versuja earlier today, and like Versuja might be, some people will tell you she's top 1, right? I think you could, like, I think literally like 2 lines of changes, like slight frame meter changes on, or frame data changes on some of her moves, and she's actually totally fine with some of it. Sure, kind of strange, but it worked. Into 2M, I got 2H like a buffoon. It's even. Okay, baited a brave counter. You're not dead, so that's a little unfortunate for me. Yeah, could have converted that better if I was ready. No, sir. Konosuba, true. This isekai trend of satire isekais is quite funny. I suppose so, yeah. I prefer it to, you know, we had like unironic isekai slop for a little bit, and now it's people being like, this genre is kind of slop, so let's like lead into it and make it funny. Konosuba, yeah, sort of the I feel like Konosuba is probably like, yeah, like the sort of grandfather of that whole idea. Like, what if isekai, but we just didn't take anything seriously. Are you dead, by the way? I don't think so, because I can't. If I had SSBA, you would be, but I can't damage myself into SSBA range, so I'm just going to do this instead. Do a shit ton of damage, go from there. Brave counter is fair. Big ass 2L. Belial style. It's fine. Now you don't have any meter, Mr. Font. Get lost. Well unzoned. Oh! Oh, he DP'd. I didn't think he had it in him. Okay. I thought he was going to be too focused still on the chip out situation, but I guess it was clear that it wasn't going very well for me. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Get launched. Good, sir. Do it again. Get launched. I'm going to come and grab him this time, I think. Nope. He has jumped every time. I guess again, it's one of those things where I was like, he's going to stop this time, but I have to see him actually block first. Before I assume that. I keep making that mistake on the flight. Cool. That's very good for me, honestly. Because he's dead. Now he's just dead. Yep. Thank you for having no brave points, Mr. Font. Die. It's going to super before slime. I was reincarnated as a slime. Actually, maybe not. Thinking about the hypothetical Vayne buffs. Bouncing Belial's eye beams back. So true, Bestie. Entirely and utterly gritless. Oh, his shit's faster than mine. That's why it's the best neutral skip in the game, and mine's not. Well, the best neutral skip in the game. Abel's 214 actually probably is the best neutral skip in the game. Like this. That thing probably is. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Plus on block. Incredibly hard to fuck with unless you have a DP. Leads to a full combo if you dare try to spot dodge him. Could have punished him prodigiously right there. Good conversion off the counter hit grit. I gotta hand it to him. You ever watched High School DxD? No, I have not. That's the big. Is that the one where? Wait, is that High School of the Dead? I always mix those two up. High School of the Dead and High School DxD. Which is the one where someone does a sniper shot through a girl's tits? I forget which one that is. I haven't seen either of them, but I remember that clip. Oh, good conversion. Gets the crouching extension too. Smart boy. That's of the Dead? Oh, okay. Yeah, right, it makes sense. He's probably shooting a sniper at like some zombies or something. That does track. Okay, cool. Can't like really hurt you here, but sure. Oh, that's not counter hits. I almost got jump scared. I almost dropped the combo because I was gonna do 5U. It's not counter hit though. My bad. DxD has that red-haired bat lady you've probably seen around. Big red hair. Yeah. Probably. If anime has high school in it, man, I'm out. Or its name, I'm out. Yeah, I mean, you might be missing out on some, like Assassination Classroom. That's not high school. Like, it's school adjacent, and that shit's kind of a banger. But I guess it doesn't have, I guess it doesn't have high school in its name, so your criteria still holds. DP. EP, I think, even. Oh my god. Oh my god! Sure. Good jump. Last second there, certainly. Okay. Oh! That was unsafe of him, but he does not care. He's chilling. Oh, this is hit confirms. The guy's had pretty good hit confirms so far, actually. So I am surprised to see him miss that. Oh, that's punishable, but it just didn't reach me. Fuck. Nice, good stuff. That Sandalphone was pretty locked in. Oh, it's not done. It's not done. I thought that was the end of the set. Me when I make chat up. Yeah. That he did that. It's happened twice now. Where he's done that 2-1-4U, which is punishable on block, but it doesn't get far enough for me to even block it. I watched DxD when I was a teen. I don't want to hear shit about it being in high school. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's the. I don't think that's the accusation that's being levied or anything like that. I think it's saying, right now, at this point in his life, he's not interested in anything that has the word high school in the name. Which is fair. Bonk, bonk. It's not gonna wall bounce, is it? That's not fair. Sure. Just straight up too far away, outside of the DP distance. We take those. Still a ways away, but I'm thinking about how Galleon could work. I expect he looks like, people think that, some people at least, think that Versuja is big slow zoner. I think Galleon is going to be big slow zoner, is my current expectation. Maybe she just summons that big rock and never gets up off of it, Bouncing and moaning on it. Oh god. My 6XL lost to his 6XL. I expect high-low mix with the rocks. Yeah, Testament style, kind of, like from full screen. With the Abitus side. Galleon, indeed. Losing Galleons for Galleon. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I can't kill you here. which really does just, you know, it really just eats me up. Fuck, he guessed right. Yep. 50-50, he guessed correctly. Fair enough. I guess this guy has been pretty command grab pilled, right? He's been jumping on the dive kick and stuff a lot too. There's reason for, like, there's information I had there that could have led me to pick the correct decision if I was factoring it in properly, which I just was not. Oh, tried to 6-6-ation. Didn't work out too well for me. Gritless? Highly gritful. Teleporting past, I would say counts as grit. Yeah, Sandalphon is locked in, man. It's crazy. I thought I crossed him up. I didn't cross him up, but I thought I did. You gun. Okay, get away from me. He did it again, man. He keeps doing it out of range. It keeps fucking me up. Shit! I thought I was gonna be a little bit more aggressive than that. Nice. Yeah, that Sandy was good, man. They were very focused. Out. Playable Colossus. As peak as Galleon is, nothing in this game would make me explode as much as Rosetta being added. Yeah, that's fair. Paffy, you were fine until you kept talking. Yeah, just digging the grave deeper and deeper. All right. So, listen. Did we lose a little bit of ranked progress today? Maybe. People are saying, Streets are saying we dropped 2 ranks in S++. Streets are saying we went from S++1 to S++3. Now, funny enough, some of the loss, we got all the way back up to S++2, and then I just, like, lost a bunch at the end here. But, you know, did we lose a little bit of rank progress? Yes. Did we have a lot of fun? I had a lot of fun, anyway. I had a lot of fun, and you know, so I'll take it. Shout out to Ophidian and Midnight and GBH as well for the bits. Certainly gave me a lot of very interesting ways to play the character, a lot of interesting restrictions. Sabotage? Yeah, listen. Is it really sabotage if I'm loving it while it happens? On the bright side, made money to lose. Exactly. You know, I'll be. And again, we won some of those games. That's the most fun Granblue I've watched in a while. I'm glad that is high praise. I'm glad to hear it. Look at the privilege of encountering me. It couldn't have been a bad night. So true. True streamer OS. Exactly. If I win, I win, and if I lose because someone paid me to fuck me over, then I made money. What? I can't lose. Do you see why I want this to be my full-time job? I literally can't lose. Either I win on ranked, or I make money and have a good time. I mean, I have a good time even if I win on ranked. I have a good time regardless. It's broken. It was a great stream. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Winning a game with nothing but heavies and RS was amazing to watch. I still can't believe I fucking did it, but we won a whole game with it, not even a round. I might be the world's greatest Avatar Belial. I don't know. It's hard to say, but I think I'm at least, you know, if you talk about the all-time greats, does my name get brought up? Probably. It should.